Look at that nice, wonderful meat. We've got that chunked up. We're gonna grind that. Now, as you know, as you look at that, there's no fat in that. So we have to have some pork fat and some pork meat to grind up in that. The first thing you need, obviously, is a sausage casing.
Right.
Now you can use the collagen ones, or you can use a real live hog casing. You know what it's made out of?
I don't want to know.
Pig intestines.
I smelt the bag. It wasn't nice.
Well, when you open a bag of hog casings, don't expect for there to be a friendly bacony smell.
It didn't smell good.
It smells more like chitlins.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing you want to do, they're packed in salt. Now you can get these lots of different places, sporting goods stores. You want to pull those out, and it's just what they look like. It takes 2 hands to get them out of the bag.
Yeah.
In their dry form, they look almost like an onion ring, a really stinky onion ring. No, I'm good. Now the first thing you do is take those out of the packages and rinse them off under the sink in cold water.
Right.
And then put them out and let them sit in warm water. Then what we're going to do is, if you will, they're kind of folded up on themselves, so you want to loosen the top up until you can find the opening. All right, now we're just going to take this is actually the smaller funnel for this, where the meat comes out of. Put the end over that, and we're going to run water all the way through. Let's keep lifting that up, and it'll go all the way through there, and that gets the rest of that salt out. We'll flush that system out, get all that excess salt out. Then, we're going to take a little bit of olive oil, so that will fit over there. Now we're going to take this, put it directly over top of this. Always keep the center of this like so. So if we see the center mass going to left or right, we go the opposite way with the other one. Now think, this meat's going to be coming out into this. So the meat will flow right out into this. We've got a couple pounds of meat, about 1.5 pounds of pork and 1.5 pounds of ground venison. We've already got those ground up. One thing you do want to do when it comes to wild game or pork I think is around 150 now, they're saying. Wild game, probably 160.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now if you will, just go ahead and tie that off right fairly close.
All right.
All right, so I like to try things and really check my spices.
Right.
And I've adjusted this about 1,000,000 times, and I've got it about where I like it.
Delicious.
Now, I tell you what, the caraway seed has such a distinct flavor. It really makes the brats to me, and everything else you add is kind of what you may or may not like. But this has got a nice round flavor.
It was good.
It was really good.
Really good.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of sage, and we're gonna come in with a teaspoon of allspice, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Let's go ahead and do a teaspoon of sugar, a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of marjoram, which, according to some folks, that was one of the secret ingredients that the Colonel used in his chicken.
Really?
Yep. Okay, now I've ground up some of that caraway seed just to kind of release some of the flavor, and we're gonna go about a teaspoon of that. I really think that adds.
About a teaspoon?
I doubt it. We're gonna go, well, it's close, isn't it? And I'm gonna take some dried milk, kind of a bonding agent. I'd say there's probably a tablespoon there. And now, that's our spices ready to roll. What do you think?
Smells good.
All right, we're loaded over here. Let's take probably 1/4 cup of onions, and let's cut those up really fine. Go ahead and toss those in, if you will.
Am I mixing? All right.
Now, as you mix, I'm gonna start adding the spices. You can use any kind of beer you want. This is Killian's Red. It's kind of a little darker, and it's got a sweet taste to it.
It smells good.
Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna start, let me smell it.
It smells yummy already.
Wow. See that beer and the spices? Boy, don't they smell good. Now, we're gonna watch this coming out, and we're gonna you can control the flow here, and you can control the flow up here. I may tell you to slow down a little bit, and I'm gonna kind of push it up so it comes out uniformly. And then when it comes out and I get it as long as I want it, I'm gonna do a twist on it. I'm gonna lay it down, then the next one's gonna come out, I'm gonna do a twist on it.
I'll try my best.
All right, go ahead, let's go ahead. Now watch, you'll see the air pushing through. See there? I mean, it's in good shape. All right, are we ready?
Ready.
This is fun. Here we go. I practiced one kielbasa because I know it's coming up. You know, these are not your store-bought perfectly shaped, but oh my goodness,
They're
you
yummy.
put them on the grill. These are still tied together. We'll cut those apart. That's going to be, of course, my kielbasa will be even longer than that, but that is precious. Oh, my mouth was watering because I'm smelling this wonderful stuff. I'm going to go build a fire.
All right, can I touch your face?
I'd rather you not.
All right.
We'll be right back. Look, just look.
They look perfect. They look good. You did good.
You know what? This is, you know, nothing from the store. You know, it's our pig, it's our deer.
Right.
It's not necessarily our hog casings. I don't know whose they were, but they should have cleaned them up a little bit better.
Yeah, they should have.
They have a little smell to them, but we did clean them out, and there they go.
I'm
Look at
amazed.
that.
I'm
Look at
amazed by
that.
how that does that. I'm
It's
just.
a nice romantic evening.
Yes, it is.
Listen to the katydids and the different
Yeah.
assorted fall creatures.
That is. It's very romantic.
All right, I'm gonna put these on.
And I'm not crying from the smoke. I'm crying from happiness.
From happiness.
It's my happiness. Oh, they're good. That's delicious. That's not like a normal broth. That's just wonderful.
We know where the deer meat came from. This is way more lean than your average brat.
Can't even describe how good
But
it
the
is.
taste, you taste that caramelly
Yeah, it's
taste?
just really good.
If you don't have venison, you can use beef, you can use pork, you can use whatever you want. If you do have venison, you're a lucky, lucky person.
Thank you. The best I've ever had.